Hey guys, it's your own boy, the one only Great Dane, back with another quick video on Squad Busters, or at least I hope this one's quick. I just want to address the issue of the fact that it would seem that Terra's Mystery Challenge has just been gone for about a week now. If anything, I might expect it to come back tomorrow, and I'll tell you why in a second. But anyway, the most reliable source here again, as I've shown you guys in the previous videos over the glitches we've had in this game, is simply just asking help and support. It's not to say that they're always correct, but again, we would hope they would know what they're talking about, so anyway, let's see how far back started this. So again, I don't know if you guys have been having the same issue, at least for about a week now. I definitely want to hear from you guys in the comments if you have. I want to know if you're getting Terra's Mystery Challenge right now, or if you're not getting it right now, and if you've been getting it pretty much daily beforehand, if you're not getting it right now. Anyway, before, I'd say a week ago, it's probably on either Sunday or Monday of last week, it just stopped appearing in my lobby for no apparent reason. So I asked the team, is there any reason for that? Is there anything players can do to get it to appear more often? And they just said that the challenge is totally random and can appear on an account continuously or not appear for some time too. It is not a bug, it is intended to be that way. So keep a lookout, and it will be on your account at any given time. To increase the chances of not missing the event, they said the only thing you can do is just keep playing the game. So I talked to some other players to see if I could figure out exactly what the issue was, if it wasn't a bug. Initially, what I was trying to figure out is if there was something in the game that did increase chances. So it just so happened, and this was coincidental and why I thought this was the issue, is I just so happened to get the log spell, which is the very last spell from the wizard at the time it disappeared. So I asked some other players. They also just so happened to have the log spell. So I assume that the correlation might have been causation, but they said that wasn't the case here, so they said they'd need some time to look into that. But what they ended up saying is, understand your concern regarding the challenge. Let me explain that the events happening at random times, not all accounts are going to have it at the same time. So it's essentially reiterating what it said before. It is not affiliated with the spells from the wizard, though both of those things do appear in your lobby somewhat randomly, at least for me it would seem. I don't know if there's a guaranteed time on when you get the wizard. That's something else they haven't really clarified. In fact, they haven't clarified a lot of things in this game. And I was very surprised to hear nothing about bugs being fixed in the new update video. So again, I'm not really sure how to feel about that, but he said Terra will appear randomly in your plaza. No day or hour is selected for that and may appear more than once. And I can't help but feel that there's something inherently wrong with this response. Because again, before like last Monday or Sunday, every single day I was consistently getting Terra's Mystery Challenge 24 hours after I had gotten it. So I figured it was going to be like another one of those annoying things where, let's say I get Terra's Mystery Challenge at 12 p.m., right? If I wanted to get it again the next day, it depends on when you log on to the game, from my experience. So if I didn't log on at the exact time, 12 p.m. the next day for Terra's Mystery Challenge, let's say it's 12:01. Now every single time I have to log on at 12:01, and every time I log on a little bit after, it skews the time that Terra's Mystery Challenge would appear in my lobby, which was incredibly annoying, because it eventually gets to the point where it would be happening sometime when you'd be sleeping, so eventually it's like a reset on it. I just wish that would happen at a consistent time. Again, that's obviously not what they're saying here. They're saying it's random. So it could appear more than once. I don't know what they mean by that. Maybe more than once in a day. I've certainly never had that happen. If none of them or neither of them are in your plaza, just give them some time to appear. They will definitely visit your plaza later on. So I can't say for sure because I don't remember what they said in the video. I don't remember if they mentioned any new spells. I know the Ice Wizard would be coming with a better version of the Freeze spell or Ice spell, Snowball spell, whatever you want to call it. I don't remember what it's called. Again, I can check in a second here, but he has a better version of that. I don't remember if there's any specific spells that they're going to be adding, but reasonably, the wizard only appears in your lobby when you have spells to unlock by grinding the game, which is essentially, at least every experience that I've had, is I think it bumped up after the first spell. Initially, it was use 100 spells within, I think it was 2 or 3 days, and it bumped up to 300. So it was quite the grind to get them all, but I did do that. So they're saying that they'll eventually visit your plaza later on. So do know that this is something they're working on, but anyway, that's really all they've said about it. I just wanted you guys to know essentially that you guys aren't tripping if you haven't been getting Terra's Mystery Challenge in your lobby recently. Again, this is very inconclusive as to what's going on because I don't think I've talked to a single person as of recently that has had the challenge for the span of like a week, and this is more conspiracy theory realm, but essentially I was talking to someone, they might be doing a study in the game, and the best kind of study you guys probably know is a double-blind study. So I have to wonder if the devs purposely took out Terra's Mystery Challenge, and again, this is conspiracy, so don't take this as anything necessarily. Took it out of the game to gauge how involved players are with playing the game if they don't have Terra's Mystery Challenge as an incentive to play the game. And again, that would make sense to me if they're testing that for a week to see what would happen. And then you'd say, well, why hasn't the support team told you that? Because if it's double blind, they don't tell the people giving out it's usually drug tests, they don't tell the people giving out the supplements. In this case, the people that are involved in the support team, they wouldn't tell them they're doing this. They would just tell them that it's random chance, which again they would relate to us so that we wouldn't know either, and then they could accurately gauge whether or not Terra's Mystery Challenge was a good incentive for players to keep playing the game more. My other theory as to what might have been causing it was just that you needed to have a much lower amount of coins because, again, as you guys know, I stopped buying the streak savers because of the other glitch that happened that I got a 5,000 coin compensation for, which again is better than nothing but is still disappointing, so I just didn't want to buy streak savers anymore, so I had a lot more coins building up. So I talked to someone else about that. That'd be more of a predatory practice, they were saying, is to make sure that you only get Terra's Mystery Challenge when you have very little coins, because that would be an incentive for you to buy more chest tickets. I don't think that's the case here. Again, I think it's much more likely that they might be doing some kind of study to see how Terra's Mystery Challenge affects players wanting to play the game. That sounds a lot more likely here. And again, I want to know if you guys have been having this issue for about a week now as well, because if all of us just so happen to not be getting Terra's Mystery Challenge, is it really random chance? Probably not. But anyway, I know that Freeze spell, that's what it's called. The Ice Wizard will be coming with a better version of the Freeze spell, and he just looks like a pretty powerful character at that. Again, I don't know how long the effect lasts from him, but it looks like he could definitely stop some players from chasing after you, probably. Anyway, the last thing I just wanted to cover in this video is rather unrelated, but if you'll give me 1 second, I want to try something actually. Alright, so it doesn't appear to be working right now, but I'll probably just ask the support team about it once again. And I'd like to just thank Farron here for actually using my referral link, which again I've been leaving in the description of my videos. If you guys haven't played the game yet and want to try, make sure to use my link to get some free rewards, as well as giving me some free rewards once you reach Desert Worlds. But anyway, I believe there's a pretty good video. I will try to leave a link to that in the comment section on all the different rewards you can get from having someone use your link, or what the people that use the link actually get. I get less rewards than the people that actually use the link, because they want players who play the game for the first time to get more, if that makes sense. So they'd probably get like 5,000 coins or 5 chess tickets. They get a bit more than I do, but again, if a lot of people use my link, then I could potentially get significantly more rewards anyway, so that's why they get more for using the link than I do when you guys use it, but I appreciate it anyway. So what I'm interested in asking the support team, just before I end off the video, and again, I don't think I'm going to make a video on this, but I might include it in the seasonal review, what they tell me, is when I was playing back in the 5 days before global release, I don't think they even had a referral program in the game yet, so I didn't actually get the chance to use that. So what's really strange though is I just tried to use a link recently, and I did actually get the pop-up for do you want to claim the rewards, but there's an option that said like not right now or something, so I clicked that, and I clicked on the link again at the same time, and it still came up. But I'm trying it now and it's just not coming up, so I'll ask the support team about that, and I'll let you guys know how it goes further on. But again, I don't think that deserves its own video. But again, just a reminder, the Terror's Mystery Challenge will probably come back sometime in the future. I can't say exactly when, but if they are doing a test, I have a feeling they'll probably only do it for a week, so we'll have to see. But other than that, again, let me know your experience with the Terra's Mystery Challenge, how long you've been getting it for, if it just disappeared for you recently as well, and let's see how far I can take this, guys.